ancestors came up. So that could be August 4th. Ancestors could have been 84 years old. I feel like the ancestors are intervening too, because I feel like the ancestors may have trusted that this money was going to help someone make a change in their life because of all of their work, labor, and efforts. Like, say for instance, this child was left this money when they were a child, and the ancestors have been watching over this child and have seen them grow up, and now they're seeing that this child is putting in a lot of work, labor, and efforts, and now they want to make sure that this gift gets to this actual person, because they've seen this person do the work. So they trusted that this was going to happen, but somewhere along the way, somebody else intervened with a plot, scheme, plan, scam to intervene to try to steal this. And we also have this divination abuse under the bottom. So like I was saying, it's like somebody is trying to attach like dark energy to this gift, make up a lot of false statements, documents, lies, deceit around this gift. And whoever is doing a lot of this spell work, their heart chakra is blocked, so they don't have any care in the world about why this was left, who it was actually for. You know, they just want it so that they can, you know, have a lot of money, have a home, you know. But they're causing a lot of conflict when it comes to this, and it feels like it's been causing a lot of deletions. Even looks like a healer could have possibly transitioned behind this. But yeah. So what else about this? Let's see, what else with this courthouse, and what was the shock here? What was this surprise here with this expectation? Sweetheart. So June 2nd may be significant. Someone could be 62. About this sweetheart. So something about a sweetheart that's unbothered came out. It's a shocker. Something about a divine masculine. 81 could be significant. August 1st. Yeah, so this divine masculine has caused some type of destruction surrounding a sweetheart that's unbothered. That could possibly be a healer. Lust. This person is lustful, greedy. So this is the culprit in all of this. Divine masculine, which I think is not a divine masculine. He has to be a distorted masculine or a karmic. Anything else? I feel like this was the false person in this situation. Possibly someone's soulmate. Number 69 and 75 could be significant. June 9th, July 5th. Or this person's soulmate had them under some type of a love spell. But this is all based around greed, lust, destruction, spell work. Someone can be 43 or April 3rd is significant. Someone had a conversation about this. Or someone wanted to have a conversation or wants to have a conversation regarding this in voodoo. Someone could be 51. May 1st could be significant. But it's voodoo involved in this situation. Spells, entity attachments. Anything else Virgo needs to know right now? Voodoo. Probably voodoo been placed on the divine feminine, this sweetheart who's unbothered. So I feel like once again this child, that this family left this abundance to, this home to, and somebody's trying to steal it. We have bondage under the bottom. Somebody wants this divine feminine to be bound, gagged, or whatever. They're trying to manifest this. So this could be current spell work that they're trying to put this divine feminine in bondage so that they can access this wealth. They could possibly also want this divine feminine to transition, but this divine feminine is very tapped in and intuitive. They know what's going on. They know what these people are trying to do. Underline their chakras, trying to get her to transition. This person sees beyond the veil. They know that they're trying to cause emotional pain. And this could be a dark priest, this karmic masculine that has this heart chakra block. That's who's doing all of this spell work and spreading all of these rumors and lies with these third parties. We got flying monkeys, jealousy and envy here. But all of this is coming to an end with the legal being here. And it's like the law knows about all this abuse to this divine feminine and all the death magic from these karmics, the false narratives, the lies, and all of the animosity. So Virgo, I don't exactly know where you fit in, but it's not looking too good. Regardless. So yeah, that part. Let's get into the tarot. Let me check my battery first. Let's get into the tarot. Yeah, this is a mess. Every single time. Understand how people expect to get away with doing fraud and thievery, robbery, embezzlement, and all of that. How do you expect to live, freely by doing all of that? Like, anytime that you get down like that, it's only going to be short-lived because it's not yours. It wasn't meant to be yours. So obviously they don't mind going to jail. Let's see. Oh, sorry, extra ones I added in. I was about to say already. Let's see, Virgo. Virgo needs to know. Let's see Virgo's energy. The Five of Swords in reverse. So it's like whoever these criminals are in this situation, it's known who these people are at this point. This whole situation could have come to a head. What else about this Five of Swords in the reverse? Virgo's energy. It's like people know who the culprits are. Have the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus could be significant, an Aquarius, or air signs in general, or they have these placements in their birth chart. Someone does. But this Hierophant could be actual court, but it's in reverse. This could also be some type of government establishment or some type of group association that's dark, or they have unethical practices that these criminals could be associated with. This could be like a secret society, a dark secret society. What else? that these criminals could be a part of this dark secret society, but they've been exposed. We also have the Ten of Wands in reverse. This could be a lot of problems, insurmountable problems, discomfort, betrayal, separation, some losses. A Sagittarius could be significant, or someone with Sagittarius placements. This has caused a lot of problems. You would think that the Ten of Wands would mean that some of the burdens are being lifted, but it's actually giving insurmountable problems. Like, this is an overload of problems that this situation has caused, or this group has caused for themselves. However, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Scorpio energy. There is new happiness, return of an old love or friend, alliance, moving on, accepting help, healing, forgiveness, and rejoining the world. So this group may be moving on. They could be trying to heal. Maybe some new happiness for someone. Could possibly be a Scorpio. This group all together may be trying to heal, find new happiness. Or they've created a new alliance and gotten more help to help them continue on with, you know, this fraudulent activity. What else for Virgo? We also have a married player came out. I'm gonna just leave these out for now. Someone is worried with this Nine of Swords and the upright. This could be a Gemini, doesn't have to be, or someone with Gemini placements. But someone is worried. They're having anxiety, sleepless nights. They could be overthinking, having some form of regret, stress. It's almost like, wow, someone is finding new happiness and moving on with another alliance or whatever like that, possibly healing. Someone else is worried, can't sleep, unhappy, obsessive thoughts, anxiety, nightmares, insomnia. What else? Virgo, please. This is you, Virgo. this is why this person is having worries and anxiety. Somebody is a married player. We'll just leave it there. Maybe that's what it is. Because it did say a return of an old love. What else for Virgo, please, from the universe? What's going on, Virgo? Grab another deck in a second. Someone is letting go of the past, focusing on the future, maturity, growing up, leaving home. So someone is letting the past go. What else for Virgo? Maybe this person, this Nine of Swords, is letting the past go. Also, Scorpio energy, Scorpio sun. So we have Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius again. Disorder, conflict, bad combination, quarrels, possibility of shipwreck and disarrangement. Someone is very unbalanced right now. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse too. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. And this is disaster followed by disaster, conquest followed by disaster, great loss, violent death, or infertility. I feel like it's a lot of lies. These lies have caused a lot of conflict, disorder, disarrangement. Whatever this group of criminals was trying to do is not successful. They had some people worried, unhappy, negative. Some people are letting it go. Some people are not. Let me get another deck. Use this one to clarify. This Five of Swords in reverse in Virgo's energy. We have a Three of Wands. Someone was waiting on some ships to come in. They were planning Capricorn, but doesn't have to be. This is a King of Pentacles in reverse that lies. That's someone who really doesn't have any money. They're greedy. Yeah, what is this Hierophant here? Virgo's energy. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. Someone could be left out in the cold, homeless, sick. Or this group tries to make someone be homeless or sick. This is the Five of Cups. He wanted to bring on a loss. Are these people associated with this group, this dark group establishment, could be all sick, homeless. They're taking losses or have taken a loss. When it comes down to this new beginning, what is this Ten of Wands in reverse in Virgo's energy? Liars and thieves once again have been discovered. These people have obviously caused an insurmountable amount of problems for themselves, possibly for others as well. They've been revealed as liars, thieves. Feels like they may have to let go of something, and these people could be being investigated. The Hermit here, Virgo energy. Someone is shining a light on this situation. Could also be the ancestors as well, exposing this Hermit, exposing this King of Swords in the reverse. So this King of Swords and this King of Pentacles could be the same person, both in reverse. This person, not only are they broke, greedy, lusty, a bad father, a bad businessman, they're also cutthroat, blocked heart. They don't really have feelings, or they don't put emotions into much, but they're a liar as well, which has been revealed twice already. So what is this Five of Cups in reverse? What is that in regards to for Virgo? Clarity on that from the universe, please. So we have the High Priestess in the reverse. This could be like a witch, a dark witch, dark practitioner. That's possibly being haunted. But they're getting over, maybe this dark witch. Caused someone to be haunted and was trying to cause heartbreak for someone. However, if it's not that, this high priestess in the reverse is someone, like I said, a dark witch, uncontrollable sexual desires. They could have been being haunted, but now they're getting over a heartbreak. And coming out of meditation or coming out of some type of spell work. It's like they're leaving their altar. What is this? They're married. Maybe that's why it's like somebody wants to heal and rejoin the world. So maybe they're healing. Maybe they were doing all of this because they were heartbroken. What is this married player? Married player wanted an Ace of Pentacles. They were mastering this Eight of Pentacles, mastering something to achieve this Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This person could have also been spreading a lot of lies and gossip, rumors. They could also be doing a lot of spying on someone. Or they're spying on someone, mastering something to achieve this Ace of Pentacles. This could also mean the beginning of a legal situation as well. Have the Knight of Swords here, somebody who is ready to come and attack, whether verbally or physically. This is a Knight of Swords. Maybe they want to attack. Maybe, I don't know what this has to do with the married player, but maybe this is the person who's working toward getting this Ace of Pentacles by spreading rumors and gossip. And maybe this person's wife is this Knight of Swords that's coming through ready to attack. Once again, they're a married player. Maybe this person is trying to attack this page. So this is Nine of Swords here in Virgo's energy. Ooh. So we have the Temperance. Someone is unbalanced. Someone could be doing a lot of drinking. Emotions are out of control. What else? Justice in reverse. Whoever this person is, they're not getting justice right now either. This is not in their favor, or they feel like this situation is unjust. This is the Queen of Swords in the upright. This could be a lawyer as well. Someone who typically tells, you know, pretty honest, straightforward, cutthroat. decisions. So this could be a judge, could be a lawyer. We have judgment, and then the 10 of Wands again in reverse. These insurmountable problems are under judgment. What is this? It's the Cups in reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have conflict, chaos, fighting. Competition. Surrounding the Wheel of Fortune. And then a reunion or celebration. Could even be a home, a wedding. Then the Star. So someone decided to leave the past in the past because of this Wheel of Fortune, or this brought on this Wheel of Fortune, and this made a lot of people upset, and it caused a lot of conflict. Around this home, celebration, reunion, wedding, surrounding a healer. It's almost like someone is upset because someone is getting married, maybe someone is getting a home. It has people upset. And the fact that this healer isn't stuck. They know which way they're going in life. They know what side they're on. What team they're on. Good versus evil. What is this? Temperance in reverse? Again. We saw it here too. Something is imbalanced. Disorder, conflict. For the Empress in reverse. So this is someone that's possibly a false Empress that's finally coming out of their head. This person could possibly be a bad mother. So this person may be having a painful permanent ending of some sort. The false Empress is. However, they're finally, out of their head about this. But whatever false lifestyle they were living, it's about to come to an end. And then we have the Tower in reverse. Why is this Tower in reverse? Someone's trying to stop a tower. So it may be that this Empress is coming out of their head. This Empress in reverse is coming out of their head to avoid this painful permanent ending brought on by this tower. That this tower could bring on. So they don't want this tower. So we also have the Knight of Pentacles when it comes to this lie. These lies are this disaster. We have the Knight of Pentacles Pentacles in reverse. So this could be a Capricorn who is low vibrational. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here in reverse? This could also be a Virgo or Taurus. We have a Page of Wands. So this Knight of Pentacles could be getting bad news. And this is regarding some magic, spell work. And a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Is a Virgo. Someone who's superficial, marries for money, could be a prostitute. This person could be doing spell work. Virgo, this is your energy. Doesn't have to be you though, but this is a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who doesn't have their own money. They're not business savvy, but they could be doing spell work on this Knight of Pentacles. Or it's vice versa. Either way, it's bad news and it's disaster. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse under the bottom, which someone is not getting wish fulfillment. However, I do feel like it's a lot of drinking going on. We have the Lovers in reverse. This could be a Gemini that's doing a lot of drinking, or this couple in the low vibrational. They could be trying to find the strength, but this is hidden behind the moon. Or they could be getting stronger. So, yeah. We have the Sun. I think the Sun is going to be exposing this entire family or group. Someone is not protected. Someone isn't juggling anymore or trying to balance anything anymore. There is no celebration. However, there could be someone still manipulating with divination. And there is some type of payout from the past that someone let go of. Have the Chariot upright, but yeah, Virgos, that's what I'm seeing. However, like I said, unless you're this King of Pentacles in the reverse, or this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, or maybe even that Knight of Pentacles perhaps, then I don't exactly know where you are in this. So this could be just in your energy. Yeah, it's giving the same type energy. Let's see what else is going on here. Just going to try to verify clarify a little bit. Clarify. Quickly. Swords here in the reverse in Virgo's energy. What is that? It is Three of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it says your teenager and their friends planned an attack on you, or your child and their friends. They are watching your every move. They are planning their escape for a third party. So these people could have planned a attack, and they're watching someone. Could be you or someone around you that this group is watching. They're also planning an escape for a third party. I feel like this third party is this group. Trying to escape these problems some type of way. What is this Hierophant in reverse here with Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups in the upright? These. Burned all of their bridges. It could be why these people are in the Five of Pentacles and taking L's. Child spreads lies about their parent. So this could be an adult child for some of you that's involved in this. Something in the milk ain't clean. Something is not adding up with this situation. Your sibling wants to destroy your romantic relationships and your friendships. So someone in this group, could be a sibling, wanted to destroy your romantic relationships and your friendships. Probably to fit the narrative of this whole entire situation. What is this? 10 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse with the Hermit here. Everything in their energy field crumbles. Beware of affiliation. These people are very immature. What else here? They never tell the part about how they stole from you and tried to destroy you. You inspire your haters too. Keep making them uncomfortable. So these are somebody's haters that stole from them. So this is all about thievery, robbery, fraud. That people are trying, this group is trying to get away with. Says their whole family will jump in, so watch your back. This could be a whole family that's involved with this scam. What is this? 5 of Cups reversed with the High Priestess reversed, 9 of Swords reversed. The 3 of Swords reversed and the 4 of Swords reversed. Something about a woman beater. They want to divide and conquer. Maybe this is what this spell work was about, to try to make someone be a woman beater and to divide and conquer a partnership or relationship. They're a liar, deceiver, cheater, and a con man. So this High Priestess could be a liar, deceiver, cheater, and con man, con woman. They're constantly on demon time. I said this is a dark High Priestess. They are very toxic and very messy. What is there? A married and cheater with this Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Knight of Swords. What is that in relation to? Very sneaky friends are in your circle. While they constantly hiding their phones and have a strong attachment to it, their family secretly sets them up with other people they want to see them with. So that's probably why someone is a married cheater. Parasitic. They are parasitic and a threat to your environment. You're dealing with an imposter. Run. That's for somebody. So we have this 9 of Swords, Temperance in reverse, Justice in reverse, Queen of Swords in the upright, Judgment in the upright, and 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands in the reverse. What is that about? Get some clarity from the universe, please. They only want you when you decide to move on. Somebody didn't want somebody until they were about to leave. Move on to someone else. They took somebody for granted. They don't know what true love is. It's giving Coke, not Pepsi type teas. Somebody could be some type of narcotic. They have thrown dirt on your name and think that you don't know. We have discovered that, Virgo, that somebody in your energy is fake. Your bestie put your tea on blast. What is this 6 of Cups in the reverse with this Wheel of Fortune? Conflict with this 5 of Wands, this 4 of Wands, and this Star. Can we get some clarity on that, please, from the universe? In a whole relationship, but still casually dates other people. I think that goes with this, but let's see. They're a back page pimp in their free time. Best friend is plotting to set you up. Your sister and baby father had a one-night stand. If you're a guy, your brother and baby mama had a one-night stand. What else? None of your family supports your endeavors, but always needs or wants something from you. They wouldn't have to steal if they went out and got a job. It's like one of the reasons why these people could not pull this off, because it's so much conflict, drinking, drugs, cheating. They can't stick together as a group or dark cult or coven because they can't get along behind the scenes. They are lacing the weed. Watch them roll. I think people within the group are doing spells on each other. It's causing a lot of problems. Your person talks bad about you to their family and friends. You constantly have to defend yourself when dealing with these people. Like I said, it feels like a lot of conflicts. People are not on the same page. The lies are getting tangled and misconstrued. And so it's not helping anything as far as this fraud is concerned. What is this Temperance in reverse with the Empress reverse? 8 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords upright with the Tower in reverse. This is due to someone's calls being monitored and recorded. I feel like that's a piece of evidence as to what is going on. They ruined your life and livelihood, but now need your support. Virgos right now. They secretly desire partners of another race. They sleep around with sex workers and it's depleting them. That could be what this painful permanent ending is about. I don't see no shade, but let's see. Your brother and baby mother had a secret fling. We just said that. breakup, separation, or divorce, or some form of abandonment. What is this? Ace of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Magician upright, and Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Get some clarity on that from the universe, please. They will leave you for dead. That's what it looks like with this painful permanent ending. They hate to see you flourish without them. This is what this magic was about. Somebody trying to leave somebody for dead. We have your bestie and your ex secretly share a child. Someone adores and admires you. Virgo, you have something that they really want. Their victim mentality is getting old. They are spiraling out of control. One more. They want you to struggle and suffer more misfortune. They are a flunky and do boy or girl. They're either a do boy or a do girl in this situation. And they skip over the part where they plotted, schemed, scammed, conned, and manipulated you. So some of you may be a victim to all of this con artistry. Some of you may be a part of this group. Some of you may be attached to someone that's a part of this group. Just, you know, switch the roles where you need to switch them. But this is what I have. So yeah, we'll be back in a moment for the see what comes out in the Twisted Oracle.